Hello everyone, in this tutorial we're going to take a look at repetition again, and we're going to look specifically at for loops, just as a way to review and make sure we understand all the syntax that's going on when we write these for loops. So in this program here I just have a quick for loop, and a good question to ask is, what do you think would be outputted to the screen? So can you read through this code and imagine what might be outputted to the screen? And the way we'd answer that question is, first of all, we'd want to know what's the initial value of I. It looks like the initial value of I is 1. As long as I is less than or equal to 10, this loop will continue, and it looks like I equals I plus 1, so I will go up by 1. Now I'll let you know right here, there's a quicker way, there's sort of a shortcut that programmers use to increase a counter by 1. So instead of writing I equals I plus 1, there's actually a shortcut where you just do I plus plus. And that will actually increase I by 1. If you want to decrease I plus by 1, you would go I minus minus. So we'll use I plus plus in this situation. And you can guess what might be outputted. We're going to output the numbers from 1 to 10. And we can make some changes to this loop. So as I said, we could have this decrease by 1. We would make sure that this loops as long as I is greater than 0. And we could have it start at 10. So in this case, we're going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've even gone as far as 0. We could just go to 1 if we wanted to. Now we can also output words. I think we understand that. So we could write hello world, and we could start this loop at 1. We could say as long as it's less than or equal to 100, and we'll increase I by 1 each time. And so we'll output hello world 100 times, which is kind of fun. Now where this gets interesting as well is, as you know, we can output I, but we can also do some other things. So for example, let's just take a look at counting from 1 to 5, and we'll increase by 1. This, of course, will output the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we can do some other things as well. For example, we can add I together. So we could do I plus I. So we would output 1 plus 1. Then we would output 2 plus 2. Then 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, and 5 plus 5. So if we run this, we get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We can also multiply. So now we're sort of doing I times I. So we're doing 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3. And this gets quite interesting when we start using some mathematical formulas. So we can use I, and then we can loop it. And this is how we're going to program some of our projects later in the course, where we're determining some mathematical concepts, and we're looking at some possible solutions to mathematical problems. We can use for loops, and we can use them to experiment, and you can use some trial and error. For example, we're going to be doing Fibonacci sequences. We're going to be doing prime numbers. And this is where for loops come in and can be very handy for us as we tackle some more difficult mathematical concepts. But for now, just get used to using these, experiment a little bit with them, understand the syntax and what's involved in the for loop statement, and have some fun playing around with some of the things that you can output.